Let's hear Trump himself on the charges.
Even people that aren't big fans have said it. They said this is not the right thing to do. It's an insult to our country, as the world is already laughing at us for so many other reasons, like our open borders, our incompetent withdrawal from Afghanistan, where we left behind American citizens, $85 billion worth of the best military equipment in the world, lost 13 magnificent young lives, and far too many to mention that are so badly hurt with the loss of arms and legs and facial obliteration. The most embarrassing time in our country's history, in my opinion. They want to settle the case, but I want no part of that.
You know, Jeffrey, to John's point there, you know, he basically read the entire speech, right? He didn't have his crazy off-the-cuff moments. The energy seemed a little low, and maybe that really is part of it. They feel that they can just kind of grind him down long enough, flying to New York that day and back, give the speech, 76 years old, let's roll this for a year and a half. And the magic of what Trump is, that I think probably, attracted half of the country, at least at one time, to him, would sort of dwindle.
Yeah. I didn't think the speech was so bad. What I was intrigued by most with that soliloquy is his march through his own victimization, right? So he goes through the Russia hoax and the Ukraine thing, and then he marched ahead to the ballot controversies around and then the FBI raid of his headquarters. He went through everything. There was a glaring hole in his narrative, and it concerned everything that happened between March 10th and the election, which were the COVID lockdowns, which he as subject, and then warp speed subjects. He does not want to talk about it. Everybody knows that Mar-a-Lago never bring this up, and yet that was the most momentous attack on the Western conception of rights and liberties probably since the Magna Carta. And if you can consider the scale, I mean, 3 years ago, this weekend, we weren't allowed to go to church. That was, I'm sorry, Trump green-lighted that. So now he wants us to forget about it. I mean, he's forgotten about it, therefore it doesn't matter. You know, the country was in shambles by the time November arrived, and he wanted to just pretend it didn't even matter. So that's what stood out to me in that speech, was not so much what he said, but what he didn't say. So to me, he's part of this whole plot to memory hole this astonishing catastrophe and pretend like he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. John, bring us home on this one. I suspect us in Florida are not going to let this thing be memory hold because it was done right here. It's why I moved here, and you were here far longer than I was.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm with Jeffrey on this one. I'll make it a little more succinct. Trump's 2016 message was optimistic, right? It was look at my life. I'm wealthy. I'm famous. You can live like me. Let's make America great again. Let's restore the American dream. You can live like me. Trump's 2023-24 message is, oh my God, my life is in shambles. Give me money. Help me pay my legal bills. Look what they're doing to me. Woe is me. I'm the victim. That's not a winning, optimistic message by any stretch of the imagination.
If you'd like more sane takes on our insane world, check out our direct message clips playlist. And if you want to watch more full episodes of our live roundtables, watch our roundtables playlist. They're both right over here. And to get notified of all future videos, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell.